Hi everybody, today I'm here to do my Avacyn Restored card preview review. And the card of the day is going to be Vexing Devil. But before we get there, I want to talk to you guys about some other stuff. I want to thank the subscribers that have subscribed to me already. When I started this, I expected to get maybe one or two, some of my buddies. But I really only have one person that I know who I'm subscribed to. The other people are all just kind of people who watch my videos. And I'm kind of happy. I'm happy you guys like what I do. And if you have any advice, feel free to tell me. If you want to talk, I'm always free to talk about magic. Just thanks a lot. And now I want to talk about how I'm going to be doing videos from now on. The last couple weeks I've been doing them where I do 3 or 4 cards in one show. And as good as they are, I don't really like it because I can't really talk about it as much as I want to talk about, or I might have to cut some stuff or talk longer about some stuff. So from now on I'm going to try to do 1 card a day, and I'll do that review, talk about it, and then it'll be done, and then I'll go on to the next day and I'll post another review. That way I'll be doing 7 reviews a week instead of only doing the 3 or 4. So I hope you guys don't mind that. If you want me to do it the other way, where I do a bunch of videos at once, or do a bunch of cards in one video, let me know and I'll do it. Or if we get to a point where there's a good set of cards that I could do in one video, like the Legendary Angels, it seemed like it made sense to do it all in one video. I'll be doing that for those. So thanks again. If you like the format I was doing before, let me know. If you like the way I'm doing it now, let me know what you prefer. Now, on to the card. He's going to be 1 mountain for a 3/4. When he enters the battlefield, your opponent may pay 4 life to gain, or pay 4 life to make you sacrifice it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why is this a good card? Because if you're newer to the game, you think, oh, he can pay 4 life to get rid of it. There's why play that? But that's the exact thing why it's so good. Is your opponent can pay the 4 life. 1 mana for, if you think about it this way, if you had a 1 mana spell for 4 damage, that's really, really good. Considering your basic 1 mana burn spell is a shock, which is 1 mana for 3 damage. And if you look at it, I think normally, I forget which card it is, but there's one burn spell where it does 3 damage for 3 mana. So you're getting a great savings by either having a 4/3 creature or dealing them 4 damage. Either way, they're hurting. And also, it's a great card to kind of read your opponent a little bit. Because depending on which deck you're playing, if you're playing a green deck, you really won't be able to read anything off of it. If you're playing a white deck, you can assume that if they don't pay the mana, they're gonna have something to deal with it. They're gonna have O-Ring, some type of card to tap it out all the time. If you're playing blue and they have mana available, it's safe to assume that they can't counter it, or they have a Vapor Snag to get rid of it. And black, you can assume that they'll have some sort of instant kill, go for the throat, Doomblade, my god, I can't think of the other one, Tragic Slip, something like that. So it's good for like 3 different ways. You're either going to have a big 4/3 creature, deal 4 damage, and either way, you're going to be able to read your opponent's hand a little bit on what they have. Did I mention it does 4 damage for a 1-drop spell? I'm just saying. That's really all you need to know to make it good. When I put this in a deck, I'm not even going to consider it a creature. I'm going to consider it a sorcery that if it is a creature, great. That's really what I'm looking at it as. I'm looking at it more as a 4 mana burn. And so that's really all wait, hold on. One more thing. Cost on this card. The other thing I'm going to try to do to these videos is give costs of cards. Because I think that's one thing about Magic where, how good is a card? And, what does it cost? Because I really don't like videos where people do reviews and they start talking about cards that cost like $60 or $70 a pop. That's just, to me, it's almost ridiculous. Like, I'm a college student, so I'm flat broke half the time. And, I don't want to watch videos and see, okay, I want those. But they're all like $60. The card I'm talking about is Force of Will. I was watching some videos on Legacy and how every single Legacy deck has 4 Force of Wills. And I'm like, that card's awesome. Then I go online and look it up, and here it's 60 or $70 for one of them. And it's an uncommon. Or Tarmogoyf, which was like $100. I like putting costs in there, so you can kind of get a perspective of, how much it costs to play. But when this card comes, I think this is one of the ones that I'm safe to say I will spend the $52 on if I have to get 4 copies of, because that's how good it is. But overall, if you like my videos, subscribe. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you have any comments, let me know. My question, and also I'm going to try to get to know you guys a little better. So my question of the week for you guys is, what set did you guys start playing Magic in? I'm kind of curious to know, who I'm getting out, or who's watching these videos. Are you guys newer? Are you players who've been playing since Alpha or Beta? I personally started playing during the Invasion block, so I've been I started about halfway. So I'm considered a vintage player, I guess. I think Legacy is vintage. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. So, let me know what set you played in. Thumb it up. Tell your friends. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.